I'm Kevin V, and welcome to Randime. So today on Randime, I watched Gate, heavily suggested by Tubby, and I found it to be pretty interesting. It's about a guy named Tommy who is, walking around doing his thing. He's playing a phone game. And then suddenly, while he's doing that and heading to this exhibit of this phone game sale thing that's going on that he wants to attend, a fun magical event happens. This gate of some sort just appears out of nowhere, and suddenly dragons and monsters start coming out of it, just randomly. Even medieval period men and soldiers start coming out too, and whatnot. And at this point, Tommy decides to go and be a hero and try to get people to evacuate of the situation, and tells the police and whatnot. And for his efforts in that, he gets promoted to Lieutenant Grade 2, I believe, something like that, for the efforts. Which I guess means he was a military officer, apparently an off-duty one or something like that. And so he gets promoted out of nowhere. And eventually the military for Japan decides to launch a military force into the gate to combat whatever the hell just came out of it. They continue on, military forces launch through, they battle and combat what's there. We even get to see the military of the medieval realm people, their sort of headquarters with their emperor and stuff that goes on there, and what they're going to do, the fact that the military of Japan has now entered the gate. And eventually they even battle it out and take a hill, or a base of operations, and slaughter many. It seems as the battle was estimating, over 120,000 were lost to the medieval forces of their realm. So very interesting to see. One thing I saw that I just never thought I'd see within a battle is a helicopter versus a dragon. I have to admit, I never thought I'd ever see that. That was actually pretty cool to see some of the modern day innovations of military, almost World War II-like, or just World War-like, with tanks and stuff. And then the periodic, and still fantasy elements to it, medieval military type deal. Those two technologies just coming together and colliding in a battle. You don't expect to see such a thing happen. Overall for this anime, I could probably give it a 4 out of 6 overall, because the plot may pick up and it may get interesting and funny, but overall right now what's going on, it's good and established, but it's not something that I find to be completely interesting yet. So indeed I would recommend this, and if you want to recommend an anime, hit that in the comments below and give us something random to watch, as well as thumbsing up if you haven't already, subscribing if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out!